Hey, tell Phil it's shit. Where's Phil? Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil, can you? I need to hear them beats. We going live. I mean, I can hear them, but I just make sure they hear. 60 seconds. Yeah, let's just go live first and then we'll come back. Yep.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on because it takes two to tango and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Yo. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, is in the building. What's up, baby boo? Y'all know who that is. That's Mimi up in this motherfucker.
What's up?
They're mad because they can't see her, though.
Listen, Mimi said some cold shit to me today. To be honest, though, I didn't even understand it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I was at a motherfucking loss.
What?
Dare say I was heartbroken.
Uh-oh.
Cue the music.
Phil walked off.
I got a fake
I had to
violin.
play the Incredible Hulk, Lonely Man music.
Oh.
Mimi told me that she didn't have a Valentine's Day.
I mean, my daughter and my dog and like that, but yeah, I don't have a real Valentine. Like,
Me neither, boo.
I'm
She
not
not
in
you can be
love.
my
I'm not
Valentine.
in love with anyone, and I take Valentine's very seriously. Like,
Right.
And what I mean by that is I'm not like, but I'm not thirsty. Like, I don't make something out of nothing.
Right.
But if you want to bring soup to me and I ain't hungry and we ain't been dating, we ain't real Valentine's.
It ain't even going down like that. Thing.
No, I'd rather just do what I do.
Mimi said you need a passport for all that.
Right.
I underdig. Okay, I get it.
It ain't easy in this camp, but when it happened, it's on.
Hey,
you feel me? It's on. We in the fast lane.
We in the
Hitting
fast
4 lanes.
lane. Yay! Hey, I love Mimi. Mimi be telling the motherfucking truth. Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, Zoe Williams gets real busy when it comes to these relationship topics. I'm getting the feedback slowly but surely. People telling me about that motherfucking
Love Matters reveal.
Love Matters CD.
Man.
I mean, the feedback is coming.
Good.
I like
Shoot. That excerpt you played was off the chain.
I love it.
Hey, a lot of people don't know. Let me get the girls in here. Let's get the
Right?
girls on camera. Fuck me.
That's why I'm rushing to get it transcribed, though, so we can get a workbook. Because I feel like it's so deep, but people are going to be rushing to, do the work.
Mm-hmm.
We have their own little notepads and stuff out.
Yes.
Exactly.
So be ready with a notepad when you listen to it. Take
Nah,
notes.
man, I'm hearing it's ridiculous.
It's great.
A lot of times I'm unaware.
You're so ridiculous.
Because you're the writer
No, I promise
or
you.
the lecturer.
A lot of times I'm unaware because I just be like, do niggas even fuck with what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, do niggas even understand? Jeez.
Well,
If
you
they
two
don't, they
actually
will.
compliment each other too, though. That's what's nice. Like, you'll say something really profound, and then Dr. Berger will be like, "Yeah, Zoe," and then he'll break it down in like
In clinical terms or
well,
some
in
shit.
clinical terms or reverse. Like, you'll say it really deep, and he'll break it down into like the Bill Nye nice version, and then vice versa. He'll say something deep, and you'll break it down nice for us. So it's a good compliment.
I love it.
Right.
I've got 4 download cards left. You already know the rules. Hit the super chat button, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Wait a minute. Hold on. Just 4.
Oh, you only have 4? Okay.
Oh, wow.
But I have Valentine's Day gifts.
Hey, come on now. We all like
You
gifts.
already got yours.
Right.
But Mimi and of course Peaches didn't get theirs.
Oh.
Right.
So I'm gonna give you guys the option because niggas in the chat room are slow. You guys could either have a download card or a physical copy of the CD.
I want a physical copy.
So do I.
You want the
And
physical.
I want you to sign it.
Got
Oh,
you.
hey, get it.
So this is yours.
Thank
and
you.
I will sign it. And this
That's
is
the
yours.
I can't wait to listen.
Yes.
Hey, we need that support though, y'all. Now,
How
4.
exciting.
You got it,
I'm
baby.
excited.
Thank you.
Right.
I just got moist a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
whoa,
I can
whoa,
tell.
whoa,
wow.
Hey, you learning
Whoa.
something. That makes me moist.
Hey, but I just felt blessed because while you were talking about it, I thought, I'm going to get it. And then you gave it. So it's like, whoa.
The
look
power
at the,
of the woman, man.
Wow.
Tuned in
Favor.
with God. I got
Hey,
you.
favor is fair. Ain't fair
So
is
4 of these remain. Anybody who donates over $30 by hitting the super chat button, all you have to do is email me at vor106@gmail.com. That's vor106@gmail.com and say, hey, Zoe, I dropped $30 or more in your super chat. Can I get my code for Love Matters revealed? And then I got something else I want to promote. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Radio, specifically Dash Talk. Zoe is the VP of operations at Dash Talk.
That's right.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking
Over
about.
here giving people radio shows
Proud
and
of
shit.
you.
Business man.
Oh, and then I have other gifts.
Ooh, more gifts.
Oh,
Shit, sorry guys. I just got to keep doing the gifts. Tonight, Snoop Dogg is doing his Dash Radio concert.
Hey.
at something called the Bellagio.
Bellagio.
Oh, yeah.
You know where that is? Anybody know where that is?
I mean,
We'll
that's
find
what
it.
MapQuest is for.
I got
out here?
tickets. Yes.
Out here, Bellagio?
Yes.
Not the
Hollywood,
Vegas Bellagio.
The
Yeah.
shit is in
Club.
Hollywood somewhere.
Them Hollywood.
We gonna find it though.
And the shit is popping. It's called Cause I Love You Valentine's Day Show from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's going to be simulcast through his Cadillac Radio Dash Radio show.
Oh, I like
Slow
that.
jamming Kevin James is going to be
Kevin
there.
James.
Oh, it's going to be lit. O'Brien is performing. Enchantment.
I love O'Brien.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy.
O'Brien.
So I got tickets for y'all.
Zoe is giving us gifts.
Because that's love right
Well,
there.
that's
Yeah,
we
I
love
mean,
ya.
let me just
Oh,
say,
my
the
goodness.
bottom line is I fuck with these people
Yay.
Awesome.
365 days a year. I don't need a day to tell me when I should show love. Fuck Valentine's, nigga.
Right.
I knew it was coming.
Get your puss ass out of here, nigga.
Right.
So I got 10 tickets, and you guys can have them all if you can, you know.
If I can find a friend to bring with me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Okay, come on with the tickets then, Zoe.
I'll
Okay.
take it. Yeah.
Yes,
I can make
yes.
that happen, Captain.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, girl, yes.
Don't never say so didn't did shit for you.
Hey.
Don't never say so ain't did shit.
Okay, cool. Okay. Thank
And
you,
it is.
thank you.
So
thank
there you
you.
go. There y'all go. Snoop
I'm
Dogg,
good.
that shit's gonna be lit
I
tonight.
have
All
that
right,
many friends.
Is that all that's left?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay,
go.
cool. You sure?
Yeah, cause I know I need to study lines.
I ain't mad at you. Go get your money. Go get your
Girl,
money,
right.
man.
I'm glad I
Okay,
did my homework
let me get
last
one more
night.
just in case.
Go ahead, baby. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta study lines.
Okay, cool.
It's going down in the town tonight. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, got his crew in the building. I've promoted. Total Package Energy.
That part.
I'm aiming for 40 cases.
That's
Hey.
right. That's right.
Can we sell 40 cases tonight?
Please.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Let me
Just
tell you
put it
why
out
it's
there.
important that we sell 40 cases. I'm going to give up more information than is required. Because they give me a small piece from every case they sell.
That's awesome.
Oh, I like
Right.
And they refused to do it my way, which is, fuck it, I'm just going to promote you.
Right.
That
was
would
like-
be dope.
They was like, no. We got to support you in the way that you support us. You're helping us generate funds,
that. Right.
and we want to help you.
Aw,
That's
very
big
nice.
right there.
So, again, I challenge everybody in here. It's 81 climbing. You know, it takes a minute for everybody to get in.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Broadcasting live through my YouTube channel that has 32,000 subscribers and growing.
That's right.
Hey.
You in the dig? I need everybody to do something for me right now. I want you to head over to Amazon.com and buy the Kindle version of the Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. Why is that important? Because if everybody in my chat room right now went over there and did that, I would shoot to #1 in the relationship section of Amazon.com.
Come on,
Oh,
y'all.
do
do that
it.
thing.
Okay, do
Go to
that, y'all.
Amazon and what?
I would shoot to #1.
Let's
And
And
do
by
it.
shooting to #1, I would start to trend on Amazon.com.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
heck
do
yeah.
that.
So we
your
need to
name
make that
comes
happen.
first.
Voice of Reason Nation.
It's a
Come on
lot
now.
of people in here, and it's small steps like these that could change the trajectory of things.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If everybody in this chat room went to Amazon.com and hit the Kindle button and purchased that, that would be crazy. You feel me? Everybody in here got to hit the like button. Everybody in here got to hit the share button. And everybody in here got to hit that super chat.
That's right.
So we want to get 40 cases of Total Package Energy. That's
Do it.
totalpackageenergy.com. Please, please, please go support them right now. I've had my prerequisite or my requisite 2 bottles.
2 bottles.
Right? I've had my 2 bottles in this motherfucker. So you know I'm already turned. I'm already lit. I have a fire topic loaded. But you know I got to get through this promotion side of it.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
Got to.
Android Home. I'm rocking the boots.
Are you?
Oh, I got the fly boots on right now.
Oh,
Python.
Motherfucking silk, leather,
Yeah,
bison,
Off the
suede.
chain.
Shits is lit right now.
Off the chain.
Listen, if you want to get down with the Android On movement, luxury sneaker brand designed here in Los Angeles, handmade in Italy by artisans. You're not even shoemakers. They're called cobblers. These niggas are cobblers.
Right.
They cobble your shoe together.
Right.
Been handed down from grandfather to grandson. These are cobblers, man. Made in the same factory that Versace is made in. Made in the same factory that Gucci is made in.
Hey.
And sold in the same high-end luxury stores in Dubai, China, America, Europe. Please support these brothers. AndroidOhm.com. Android like the phone. Ohm, HOMME.com. AndroidOhm.com. And if you put my name in, Zoe Williams, as your code, you're going to get 25% off. 25% off. They're already having an amazing sale right now.
Ooh, they have a sale. Ooh, I wish I had a boo to buy some shoes.
I think I'm
for.
finna buy some shoes right now.
You would though.
Well, I'm not really gonna buy them.
I mean, we all know
He
your
gonna order
situation.
'em.
I'm just finna order some right now. Fuck that.
You did a.
Cause I feel like y'all doing this with me. I want y'all to see like the process. It's really simple. These motherfuckers will.
The shoes are
look
so
at this shoe.
fly.
This shoe
though.
right here is
Yes,
normally
they are.
It's normally $365. This shoe.
Awesome. The nice part about their shoes is you can put in your specific measurements. Actually, like if you measure your foot versus
Yeah.
just putting in your size.
Right.
So legitimately is like made to order for your foot.
So the shoe I'm looking at right now is an Alpha Mid. Normally it's $365.
I like that.
It's on sale for $178.
Wait, what? That's like more than half.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
got the
that's
low
high.
top. They got this is the black version of those white ones I got.
Oh, yeah, I like those.
I like those.
These are
too.
normally $545. They're on sale for half of that, $272.
Oh, that's dope.
These is nice shoes, everybody.
You know,
Nice
handmade in
shoes.
Italy, man. Super fly shit. I think I'll get these.
Those are super fly though.
Yeah, I
You
like
dig?
those.
Jeez.
Those are hot.
Too bad you guys can't see them over there.
Right. But you need to
So
order you some
rude.
shit.
All right, I'm gonna stop promoting.
Rude.
Lazy. The ladies are in the building. The topic is about to get juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The phone number to dial. Lord have mercy,
We have the
Jesus.
phone number.
323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Dumb dick. An intriguing look into women who use men for sex only. God. And y'all know y'all do this shit. This is the thing that fuck with me because I'm trying to help the dumb niggas recognize the sign that they being used. And a lot of women try to make it seem like only men, right, be going after the dumb chick for the pussy. Women go after the dumb nigga for the dick. Tell me I'm lying, especially if the dick is good. Tell me I'm lying, ladies.
Right.
Okay. And you know the dick is good, is what you
First off,
said. Oh, yeah.
a dumb nigga with good dick means more control for you in your relationships too.
I can't do too dumb. So
Exactly.
I'll run so many circles around him. I have to put him to bed. Baby, let me put you to bed.
I
You
think
can't
some women
handle
like
being
that,
out
though.
after 8. You can't handle this show I got for you, baby. I'm way too much. Relax and go
I
to
think
bed.
some women
Right.
like that.
The dumb nigga.
I can't do it.
Not really a nigga that they control. They can control.
I
A
know
nigga
some.
that they can
I know
direct.
some. I know some.
I've
can't.
got questions, ladies and gentlemen. 323-230-4610. Dumb dick. An intriguing look into women who use men for sex. Can women get sex whenever and wherever they like.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless.
You damn right.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. But I don't take it.
Right.
I
Take
could
that
get it,
tainted
but I
dick,
don't
girl.
take it. That's why I don't take it. It's too much to try to get.
Is it possible?
To get rid of.
Right.
Is it possible, ladies?
Rid of. Mm-hmm.
Gosh. For women to see men as merely sexual objects. Do most, and then conversely, do most men even give a fuck? Do they even care?
No.
How you see us?
No.
I want you to see me as merely a sexual object because I ain't got no motherfucking responsibilities after that other than skeeting.
Right. Absolutely.
Is it possible for women to see men as merely sexual objects? And
Damn.
do men even give a fuck? Jesus, 323-230-4610. It's Valentine's Day. Are you on a date with your object of desire? You don't really want to be with this motherfucker. Ooh. If men objectify women, mainly, in general, do women objectify wallets?
Ooh. Shit just got real.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
I know y'all thought I wasn't going to... What y'all thought? What y'all thought was going to happen? Y'all thought I was going to be in here bullshit, nah.
Never.
If men objectify female bodies, do women objectify wallets and the money contained within?
Especially if it's a little dick involved.
Using a nigga. Wow. Shit. Let me ask you this. Can it come to a point where a man will begin to withhold dicking his woman down as a result of feeling used by her?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, for him, it's stupid.
But then he probably has other bitches, so he's having a great time either way. He's not even tripping. He's not thinking twice about the shit, bitch. I got another bitch. She's sucking and fucking, and I got other choices down.
Hey, you're raggedy asshole anyway.
Or that they try to hold out, not realizing, like, I got equal as many side dudes as you do got side bitches. Like, what is you holding your dick back, holding me back from?
Nigga, lay
That's
down
just
and
how I
take
see
this
it.
ride.
Like, I just am too much like a man in that regards. To
Y'all
like,
about to wax philosophical.
I
I can hear it. Y'all about to wax philosophical, and I don't like it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I want to know how you niggas manipulate men to get dick. It is well documented how we manipulate you to get cooter. I want to know how you manipulate men to get swipe.
Shit.
Don't act like y'all don't. I know niggas be coming at y'all. I know niggas will basically throw the pussy or throw the dick at you. You don't have to ask normally.
Right.
But there's dick out there that you covet. There's dick out there that you covet.
Tiffany laughing like a diabolical maniac.
I got one on ice for later today. Now
Let
that
me
I
just
think
say,
about it.
What do you mean I'm coveting now?
listen, let me just say this. Y'all motherfuckers be in here bullshit. There's dick out there that you covet. And whenever y'all tell the story about how you hooked up with a fucked up nigga, it was because he was sniffing after you.
Yes.
But y'all sniff after nuts. Tell us about your truffle finding skills. You know you niggas be out there finding truffle nuts. Tell us. You little piglets, tell us.
Okay. Truffle finding. Huh.
Y'all playing
There
right
has
now.
been a dick I coveted, and I wrote it well.
Wait, hold on. Leave us. She is about to speak on some heavy things. Leave us.
Yes.
I wrote it like a champion wrote a woman. No, but I did covet a dick for a while. It was somebody who he lived with somebody, And I didn't want to fuck him at first. But, you know, he had that swag, that sex appeal. I didn't want him. I didn't know his bitch, so I didn't really care. I just wanted to hit that. And I did.
And how did you do it? How did you accomplish your feat?
I just stayed cute every time I knew he was going to be around. Kept my hair done. You know how we look a certain way. We know what type of man we dealing with. If it's a regular dude, he don't care how you look because he like you for you all the time. But if somebody that got somebody at home that look like the way I look right now, he don't want that bitch. He want the cute one that's all dressed up. Right. So I gave him what he wanted and got what I wanted and told him don't call me no motherfucking more because it really wasn't worth doing. I shouldn't have did it.
That's still not deep enough.
That's as deep as it's going to get. He went deep.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
The lies. The lies women tell to protect their manipulative ways.
That's not a lie.
Are you telling me you've never had to manipulate to gather a dick unto
Look
yourself?
Look at me. These titties don't have to manipulate.
Let me tell you
Look
something.
at Mimi and Tiff. They're beautiful. You got some 3 fine women up in here.
I'm going to say it another way.
Okay.
Women are inundated, right?
Mm-hmm.
With quantity.
Yes. Yes, we are.
But not necessarily quality.
Truth.
True.
Right?
When quality manifests itself, tell us the ways you manipulate to get that quality dick up in you. Now, I know you do it.
Okay.
Y'all playing right now.
I got you.
You want to go first?
Okay.
Shit.
Go ahead. One of y'all go first.
So since you put it that way, in my mind, what came to mind is I was dating someone, and it was supposed to be just a casual thing, but one thing led to another, and we started doing our thing, but it was good as I don't know what. I mean, it was so good. So I needed to get that. So once we had done that like 2 or 3 times, shoot, my body was calling. I mean, you know, R. Kelly could have played his theme song, baby. What? I'm trying to get back over there. And so, yeah, I would call, what you doing? And, you know, I'm not too far. Are you hungry? Any motherfucking thing to get close to that motherfucking dick. I'm nearby. He'd be like, oh, grab this and, you know, give you your money when you get here, or whatever the case may be. But the bottom line was I would make calls to assign the dick to the pussy as soon as possible. Because I liked it like that. Yeah. That wasn't a normal move.
Make yourself available.
But I made myself overly available. You know what I'm trying to say?
Overly available.
Overly available. Shoot, if I found any new way to do something new to do, I'd be calling them up. Guess what?
Hallelujah.
I got me a new job and nobody's there but me. There's a desk. You can come on
over.
Oh,
yeah, he was calling.
Pressing the smug.
And let me tell you something about Zoe.
Okay, so
I love putting women in that uncomfortable spot. Y'all know how to navigate and maneuver around the mediocre. Oh, I have to tolerate you for a while. I'm gonna fuck you because, you know, I've known your dick. I mean, I know your dick. I know who you are. Okay, nigga. Shit, ain't nothing else here right now. It's fine. I'm gonna fuck you, nigga. But this is as far as it's going. This is the extent of our get down.
Yeah.
I love putting women in a position to be free and reckless, meaning they get scared. They get outside of the normal plan of operation.
And that turns them on more.
Oh, yeah.
They know they can't put me in a box. This nigga don't fit nowhere.
And they want you more.
That'll make you want. Yeah, that'll make
want
me
you
hot.
more. Oh yeah, all that turns somebody on. If they want that,
heck yeah.
and just the resistance of it, and you
love
ain't
it.
used to nobody resisting. You like somebody resisting this, nigga. Did you know who this is? And you know, because you feel some kind of way about yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not used to that type of treatment. Because the treatment is normally someone trying to be with you. You know what I mean? So if you're seeing them and they pulling back, you're like, what?
How dare
hell
you?
Nah.
So
Wait till I see you next time.
It's the female
Get
ego.
your ass.
Yeah, it's gonna feel good.
Yeah,
That's why I got
female ego.
As a
homeboy.
motherfucker.
The
'Cause I
female
wanted to.
ego. Y'all motherfuckers got an ego just like us.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys objectify men in the way that we objectify you guys? In terms, I don't want to reveal too much.
Like Peter gazing?
Yes, like me.
Oh, I'm a bad Peter gazer.
I'm
I've
looking-
already
What the hell is a
sized up
Peter
you.
gazing?
That's when you watch a guy
Swipe
walk
watching.
into a room and
Oh,
you
ain't
can
nobody
size
swipe
up they
watching.
dick.
What the?
Oh, I do. I
Because
swipe watch.
But I realized swipe watching doesn't really work the same for girls as it does for men
Yes, it
because
If you
No,
sit at eye
because-
level, it do.
like this is the reason why I say it doesn't really work that well because some penises like erect. It is like a magical game that happens sometimes. Like a flaccid penis can be real like misleading because I've
See.
seen something go from like literally be like boop 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 to like boop, 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 like oh shit.
It's a gift. You know, some people have intuition. I got dick tuition.
Right.
So I could
Dick
look
tuition?
and I can tell which way it's hanging. I don't care what they got on. I can see all that in one quick glance in my
Oh, the dick
peripheral.
print.
You know, it's a trip. I'm looking at like swag. I don't know.
Yeah,
When
I
somebody
look at
walk
all
in the room,
that.
That's the main thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for swag. You ain't got to be the finest or the baddest, but something
still
about
be.
you stands out, and that's what catches my attention.
No.
Now the dick part, I have to check that out when I'm interested in it. I
Right.
ain't that interested in it when I see you. 'Cause I don't know you,
Now
and I
this-
don't know it.
Now,
don't
this is
mean-
what I said
You know?
earlier today in my IG rant.
Oh, what did you say? I didn't see it.
I said women objectify and manipulate weak motherfuckers
Right.
because weak motherfuckers equal more control
Yeah.
in the relationship dynamic. I said, but the nigga that drives women crazy has two elements.
What?
DC,
Dick control.
dick and confidence.
Oh.
That's it. That confidence.
A
real.
nigga with dick and confidence.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he's a
Lord.
bad
you guys don't
motherfucker.
have no wins because we're gonna do what the fuck we want to do,
And that's
you're
the one
gonna
I'm
like
talking
it.
about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Every
about. That
minute
confidence,
of it.
that swag, that confidence. You see
Yeah.
it reeking. I'm like, oh man.
That pussy mine. You
But I
understand?
still be watching they dicks. I can't help
Okay.
it.
Don't walk in this motherfucking room right now while I'm watching the goddamn Cavaliers and the Lakers. But while you at it, come sit on my lap. You know what that is?
Uh-huh.
You miss me, daddy? Yes, I do. Now get the fuck up out of here. Let me watch this game. I'll be in there to handle your ass in a
It's
minute.
nothing like halftime sex
Right.
in between quarter sex.
Right.
I'm just saying, I think you guys manipulate more men than you control. And that is an indicator of the type of man you interact with mostly.
Manipulated him. Ugh, I don't want to manipulate nobody
Yeah,
right
you do.
now.
You're great at it. You're great at it. Don't renounce your greatness. You've been
gonna
manipulating
tell my
niggas
big
for years.
secret.
Mimi has too. And so
I would say I just tell people I ain't shit. Like when I really, really want something, females got trump cards like you would never believe. Like
why don't you
if I-
talk about some of them instead of beating around the bush?
I was gonna say mine. Like if I really want it and it's good and I want to like make a stamp on it, I'm gonna let you hit it raw.
Oh.
Boom.
Here we go.
I can't unless
Done.
we
Here
are
we go.
together, nigga.
Like,
Here we
is
go.
not
Done.
going
Here
raw.
we go.
Now, mind you, I have a rule like one raw dick at a time. Like we gonna
course.
wrap this up. Y'all got motherfucking cooties
Wow.
and shit out here. We gonna get tested regularly.
Wow.
But yeah, if I got a favorite and I'm like, I need to imprint on this. Like,
Let me
mind you, the
show
Yoni's
him.
already bomb and he gonna like it. But if I'm trying to make a power play, yeah, take that thing off.
My
Tiffany
power
be out
play
here
don't
telling
involve
the truth,
pussy.
my nigga.
Cause then it's like they just can't. Woo! Then it's like, oh well, and then I have stalkers too, though.
You
So
know-
shit.
I do too.
The best manipulation I pulled was with my ex-husband. He used to love head. So I learned the tricks of head that would make him, really just go crazy. Like, nigga, watch your toes curl. I got him. I'm a Scorpio anyway. We love to watch a man squirm. So I know I was reading Cosmopolitan and I was like, oh, hot tea, huh?
You so
Nigga don't know what you in for tonight. He came home from work. Baby, take a shower. Oh, you stink. He ain't stink. Take your ass a shower because I'm about to do some things to you.
You're so funny.
Hot
Right.
tea next to the bed. Why you had the hot tea next to the bed? That nigga want to head with hot tea every time. No, that's ruining the whole point.
You
nigga.
gave this nigga the sauna slurp? Wow.
Why you gotta give everything like a catchphrase? Shit.
The sauna slurp?
Oh no.
Oh, he didn't want to
Not the-
divorce me. I'm sure.
Wow. This is Valentine's Day, motherfuckers.
Sana slurping.
He got reckless.
Only the voice of reason could deliver you raw sex and sauna slurps, my nigga.
Right.
It's going
All
down.
at one time. Shit. Well, I'm like this. If I got my eye on you and I'm trying to take you from whatever you got going on, I'm putting my A game on. And they don't even want to see the A game I'm about to bring you, because I'm not only I'm gonna feed you, I'm gonna run your bath, I'm gonna give you the best head, I'm gonna put it down on you, I'm gonna make you think about me even when you don't want to think about me, baby. You can't help yourself. That's how I'm gonna put it on you. You feel me? So I feel like when I got my eye on it, then I'm giving it all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving it. It's a no holds bar, baby. And you know what I mean? It's nothing like some breakfast in bed after some good old head.
Wow.
That part.
Breakfast in bed after head.
Let me tell you something. One of the most obvious forms of manipulation, and you can feel it energetically, is when a motherfucker is objectifying your wallet and going through the motions, doing everything like a girlfriend would do, you know. Making you something to eat, giving you pussy, you know, whatever. But you can sense, because people think that men aren't aware like women are energetically.
Right.
You know, because, for years it's been associated, with women, intuition, a sixth sense, a second knowing, you know what I mean? Men got that shit too.
Yes, they do.
And I'm going to tell you, men get hell of a sensitive when they lock in on one woman. Like, that's the one I want, and then they can sense that she's not really connected.
Right.
To him.
Yeah.
She might be connected to what he does. She might be connected to how he shows up. Because a lot of times women are more concerned with how a man shows up than exactly who the fuck he is.
Right.
Like, nigga, you cool, but I like what you do for me.
Right.
I like how you provide for me. And a lot of times through the sex, energetically, a man can sense the distance in that fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's
totally.
where people get their feelings hurt messing with me, because they'll realize, like, after week one, like, at first I'm just excited, like, oh, new dick, it's good, yay, fun. And then, like, after a week I'll realize, like, oh, I don't really like you.
Wow.
And it will come off in my body language. They be so salty, like, oh, you just using me as a man toy. I'm like, hell yeah. They be so salty because they'll like me, like, oh.
But see,
I'll be like, but I just like your penis parts.
But then again, a lot of people don't know this side of the woman. A lot of people don't know that women are out here just for dick.
Yeah, they
just
are.
like men are out here just for pussy.
I would even argue that when it does happen and they experience it, I feel like men are more moved by it because they're not used to experiencing it. Society has taught them women don't objectify men the same. So when they do experience it, I feel like it's even like that much more exponential for them. Like the men that have experienced that with me, it's like almost like they're just so caught off guard. What? You just wanted me for sex? Like, yeah, duh. Like, what?
Like, of course, stupid. Dumb dick.
Really quickly, I got to shout out the Battle of OKC just dropped $40.
Thank you, OKC.
Hey, the Battle of OKC, all you got to do is email me at VOR, V as in Victor, O as in Oscar, R as in Ralph, 106 at gmail.com. That's VOR106 at gmail.com. If you email me and said, hey, Zoe, I just dropped 40 on your super chat, I will then take a picture of this download code and you will get a free copy of Love Matters Revealed.
Hey.
Yeah.
We got ours.
The hell yeah. Y'all got
That's
it.
right.
And you got to tell me what you think. You guys know of Kevin Nash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin Nash down at KJLA?
Uh-huh.
I sent it. I gave him a download card.
Oh, wow.
Motherfucker hit me at 3 a.m. and was like, "Hey, nigga, I can't go
Fire.
to sleep."
Fire.
That's right.
He was like, "Nah."
That's what's up.
He was like, "It's like that, Zoe." Y'all doing it like, because you know Kevin is real heavy on the
Oh, yeah,
relationship
Kevin
shit.
is.
You know, I've been playing hoop with them for a little while.
That's what's up.
And I sent him, you know, the free down. He like, nigga. He didn't say nigga, but he's like, God,
Yeah.
Right. He couldn't believe it.
Right.
it's an amazing CD, man. It's not a game. It's a real tool. So Battle of OKC, all you got to do, email me, VOR106@gmail.com. Everybody in the chat room, hit your boy up, donate, hit the super chat. Who's this?
Thank you, Angie.
Angie94-565 just dropped $11. We'll take
Thank
it.
you, Angie.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
girl.
every amount. Please continue. Let's
Ethan.
move forward with the super chat movement. Now, back to today's topic. Gosh, how often do women use obedience and submissiveness as a means of manipulating a man into having sex with her?
Acting like a sex slave, I
You
hope.
know it.
If she doing
When it comes to choosing a partner, are women more choosy than men? Are women choosier than men? If you are choosier than men, how then do you reconcile the litany of ain't shit niggas you have chosen?
But you still
oh,
pick
this
shit.
nigga off the chain today?
Total package energy, bitch! Huh?
Wow.
Okay.
Nigga?
They were part of the lesson.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
were part of the lesson for me to learn.
Good answer.
That's how I'm gonna take that. But I just feel like I'm choosy because I've been through some shit.
There
You know
we
what I
go.
mean? I'm trying to get where I'm trying to go. Like God got a path for me to take. I'm trying to roll it. You
Yeah.
feel me? I'm trying to do it all 4 tires on the road. So therefore, I want the relationship to be right, and I'm choosing who I put in my life because I want to give them my all. When I say I want to cook and do this and that, I cook every night anyway. You feel me?
Yeah.
Last night I made me some chicken and waffles just because I got hungry and didn't feel like leaving the house.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm a greedy person. So my kitchen never closes. So in pleasing him, I'm really pleasing myself too. I like to cook. I like to eat. And I like sex. So it's not nothing fake. It's what it is.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Speak
You
on
get
it.
total
Yeah.
package
Yeah.
with the energy.
I love it. I love it. Jesus. True or false? When a woman shows obedience to her man, she increases the chances of getting whatever she desires from him through persuasion tenfold. Gosh, you guys are really out here using the shit out of people. You know you are. Even flirting gets a man to do your bidding.
Oh, yes.
Right.
I'm not a big flirt. I never really was. If I'm flirting with you, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm just saying. I mean, there's no flirt. There's no in between with me. Okay. Either if I'm like I'm feeling you, I want you. Or then again,
Wait, hold on, because I can't believe you.
you can't believe that if I wouldn't be a flirt.
Can't.
I'm not a flirty type.
Never used your pussy as a carrot. You've never dangled that jizz box.
Well, yeah, when I was
Then goddamn it, shit.
young, that's how I got with certain men when I was young. You know, that 80s era, everybody had money, so if you hot and cute, they was fucking with you anyway.
Then tell us more of your secrets.
More of my secrets.
I know you still remember them.
The only thing I did was had to look cute. You know, you had to, and then I was smart. I was a hustler. I was out there doing the same things they was doing. So when men approached me, they couldn't come at me like I was just the average female. You know, they had to talk to me. So if I was manipulating you, it was usually because I was trying to buy something from somebody you had a connection with. It wasn't because I wanted to fuck you.
What about this? Now watch how.
She's like, I'm doing some wholesale shit.
Yeah, we was trying to make money.
Everybody that's watching right now, watch how these motherfuckers change when I flip this question.
Look at
stomach
his. He
just
look. I
cringed a
can see
little
the
bit.
look in his eye, and he gonna look right at me.
What about the women who are smarter than their men?
You mean us?
What about see? What about the women who make more money than their men? Women who are more worldly than their men?
Mm-hmm.
What about the women who are more well-read than their men? A woman stay with a nigga who is odd in life in general. She There's no way.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
an
say
illusion.
that was
Settling
my
is
past
an illusion.
relationship, and I
Okay.
didn't find it settling.
Let me just give this point and then I'm gonna throw it to you.
Okay.
Settling is an illusion
Right.
if you get what you are, right?
Right.
Okay.
If you get what you are, settling is an illusion.
Yeah.
Right.
Period. And a
Okay.
lot of times, motherfuckers will put social accolades out there as if that makes them above the
Right.
motherfucker they're currently dealing with.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, I went to school, and nigga, I got this, and
That
nigga, I
don't
got that,
mean-
and nigga, you got what is compatible with your spirit in
Right.
terms of
Right.
relationship.
Right.
You get it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I understand.
So sometimes you need this beta nigga to recognize how your social accolades are compatible with him.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense now.
no, that's fucked up. Did I have to say that? I didn't have to say that,
No.
but I did.
But
You
you
needed to, because I
Right.
really needed to understand that.
Right.
Shit.
I'm not one of them people that act like I know it that I don't know.
Me
And
neither.
especially when it comes to relationships. Hello, it's Valentine's Day, and I am sitting here with my girls and my boys on the show.
Right.
No
Sorry.
date.
We all in here together.
No
We all
date.
here
We talking
together.
about going to Snoop Dogg, okay?
Shit. Niggas be keeping. I want to see behind the veil. How do you in a relationship with a nigga that's pedaling slower than you? You are manipulating him to make him feel like he's in it with you. Are with you. He's on the level you are, but you just have him because you don't want to be lonely.
Now, see, now you're wrong.
Ooh.
That's not
Speak on it.
manipulation. That's
Let's hear
called
it.
guiding your man into being what you want him to be. Mimi talks about it all the
Ooh,
time.
that's manipulation.
It's called, but I wouldn't call it manipulation. I would just call it
Find the word that makes you
wake
comfortable.
your ass up. This is what you're about to do.
Ooh.
No, it's not manipulation. You guiding your man. That's not manipulating. Manipulating to me is like, nigga, I need a new car, so I'm gonna fuck you to death and do all the shit you want me to so I can get this new car out your pockets. If that's my motivation. You know, that's manipulation. It's getting what you want out of a nigga. Yeah, when I was
But that
younger,
is
I
what
was
you
getting
want.
what I wanted.
There are a lot of women out there who don't want to be lonely.
True.
I know
True.
a motherfucker who been married over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is
Oh no. Uh-oh.
He's
this
not
nigga
happy.
is a master of being a C minus.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
just
He
a
said
C
he's
minus.
stupid as hell.
He's not dumb. He's just a C minus in
Okay.
life. He's
You
just
know what? Not a C minus.
in life.
C
He's just
minus.
Put him
a
in
C
the minimum
minus.
to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just passing.
Right.
Barely passing.
Just nigga, I'm here.
Right.
I got my diploma.
He
I
got a
made it
C
out of
minus.
there. I'm a C
Right.
minus, my nigga.
Right.
Jesus.
Everything's cool though.
Yeah.
He's good with that.
But he represents stability and the norm.
Mm.
Now,
And a lot of women want that.
she done cheated on him a whole lot.
What? It's a terrible story.
And in order for him to stay where he at, she works to maintain the facade.
Right.
That's
that thing.
manipulation.
Yeah, that's total manipulation.
Is he being objectified by his wife?
No.
Yeah.
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 Sort of. She's getting her dick on the side too. She objectivizing
And that's what he's saying. She's objectifying
him and the other dude.
She wants to look married and have the image of being married, but she's still gonna cheat on him and do what she wants. But she does just enough to keep him in the relationship so she don't have to look like the bastard that she is.
Right.
Okay.
And how many of those type of women are on the streets? Can we be honest?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, at least 70%.
I'm presenting this right now because the common story is men do women like this.
Right.
I'm a good woman. I've always had your back. Why would you ever? But it's the other shoe is out there, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some women out there that's doing the same shit.
Right.
How come y'all don't get the publicity that men do?
As far as
being pieces of shit.
Because we keep our shit quiet. Y'all just bold with the shit. Y'all don't care how y'all cheat. Women, we slick with ours. We gonna cover our tracks because you can call any number on my phone and they gonna say it's gonna say cousin such and such or homegirl da da da. That shit gonna be Ricky, Mike, Bobby. I mean, women are just slick like that. Men don't. If they see another girl's name, they not gonna call that name. If it says Sherry from work, they gonna be like, Sherry from work. Oh, that must be one of her new friends. No, that's a new nigga.
I will also say, I was talking about this earlier in a live about how pregnancy. So, like, your wife could cheat on you and get pregnant with someone else's baby and just cover it up like it's yours, and you'll never know. Whereas if you a dude and you cheating and there's a side baby, like, that's a whole nother human having a side baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, women can hide their shit and have for centuries because we control pregnancy.
Yeah.
And that's also where the double standards for sex and accountability come from, because we are accountable for pregnancy. But that's how a lot of there's tons of people out here who probably think they daddies to babies that they ain't.
More.
Right.
And look, and another way you guys manipulate men, you have the power of tears.
True. Men don't know what to do with those goddamn tears.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers start crying.
Wait, let me get some right now.
Right.
Y'all niggas start crying. So you got the power of tears.
Truth.
You got the power of weakness.
Right.
Submission. That's weakness. You have the power of weakness. These are all tools that you niggas use against niggas.
Tears don't work on every nigga, though.
Tears, weakness.
Anybody who it doesn't work on, shows they don't have empathy, and that's a crazy person. You need to leave.
Tears, submission, weakness, dick sucking, fucking, pussy. These are all things y'all can use as a weapon.
But there are also things we can use as conflict resolution. Like, it's our manipulation toolbox and it's our relationship toolbox.
But we're talking about objectification. We're talking about how you use niggas to get what you want. You use niggas. You guys some of you have an objective. And you use a nigga the same way you use a screwdriver in order to realize that objective. And you motherfuckers ain't giving up true game this evening.
I mean, I've been true to what I've been doing. I think the difference is the game is most women aren't transparent and honest. They'll manipulate you for a dick and not tell you they just want dick. Me, I don't play these dumbass societal games. If I just want your dick, I'm gonna be like, homie, I just want your dick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Great. Go in.
But most girls play all those stupid games because they're not comfortable with that, or they don't like societal's norms or judgment. So they play all these extra games because they don't like to just be transparent and forward. Me, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I know you're just in the dick category, like, you was just the dick category, okay, dude?
Look, sir, you're just dick, okay?
We have nothing in common but your dick.
Right.
And sometimes you need to tell them.
Right.
But yes, a lot of women aren't comfortable with that, so they play all these games. And
Do you think
objectifying?
Do you think when women let men know you're only here for dick, that they kind of unleash the man?
Or scare him?
No, it ain't gonna scare a nigga. Nigga ain't gonna be scared to get pussy now.
Right. It's not
If he's a heterosexual nigga, he ain't gonna be scared to get pussy. But when you tell him you're only here for dick, you dick me down and we're good, it unleashes him to fuck all your friends and maybe your sister.
I'm glad I don't have no
Because men are like
right.
Men are like that though. Men
Right.
are like, so I'm just fucking you.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool. Hey, that's perfect. That's it. We're good. And now he's fucking everybody.
He's unleashed, but what I do, because again, I communicate in a more forward way, is I let them know you're equally unleashed as I am. So if you fucking all my friends, no, I'm gonna fuck all your homies.
Well, why don't we just invite everybody here?
Right, orgy. Or
Meanwhile, what the fuck you doing? Because I can do it too. So how about we just keep these parts here and do us?
Gosh.
Be
See,
respectful.
this is the thing that bothers me, man. Go ahead, Mimi. Because Mimi has something, then I'm gonna come back.
I had something to say, but then we went down so many roads. Okay, so I just feel like in relationship, if a woman wants to get anything, or even a man, I think everyone can be not really. It's not that you're playing games with a person, but I think that everyone has an objective in a sense.
There we go.
I think people have objectives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you love somebody, then objectives are not involved, I believe. That's just to me.
Right.
If I'm in love with you, an objective is not involved. I love you. So it doesn't matter. You're my boo. You know what I'm saying? If it's something
Mimi's a
wrong.
grown-ass woman. Keep going.
Yeah. You're my boo. I love you. We finna work this shit out. You know what I mean? I'm here for the long haul. But if it's somebody you're just meeting or something, then most people have objectives. If a guy, even guys, it may not be that he wants money. He might just want to hit it. That's the objective. He don't want nothing more.
Right,
I just want to hit it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think that whether, like Tiff says, she may have that, whatever the objective is, people have, you want to hit it. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's it. Or you might say, I want to get married. So I think that whatever that objective is, people roll with that. And if you meet somebody like, say you like them and they don't like you and you hitting it, some people try to change your mind. So like Tiffany would say no and they're saying yes.
So here's my flip of that. Lord have mercy.
What?
See, when women get serious, that's when they want to start following the rule book to the letter.
Right.
When y'all get serious. But the gray area you niggas exist in most of the time, the shit you justify, I'm talking about the bullshit you do that you justify while in the gray area. You want to act like none of that shit happened when you get serious about a motherfucker and then try to hold him to standards as if you living that way your whole life.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
You present as if you've always been down with standards and your principles. Sister on one of these talk shows who basically said oral sex ain't fucking.
Yes, it is.
You
It's
can get all the
sex.
same STDs in your mouth as you can
Yes,
on
you
your penis
can.
and your
She
vagina.
was like, as
so,
long as there's no penetration, all this other shit don't count as sex.
So basically, she's a mouth hoe, is what she's saying.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay,
You get what I'm
oral
saying?
hoe.
You get what I'm saying? Like the gray area.
Right.
Like women, y'all need to fucking own up to your gray area and how you use that to manipulate and objectify men.
Because first of all, if you just using your mouth to it's saying it's not sex, that's like women that are out there saying they have anal sex. I'm a virgin, I'm having anal sex. Bitch, you still fucking. And you fucking in your ass, and that's nasty. I mean, to each their own, but you know, I'd rather you fuck my vagina than my ass. But they're out there thinking they keeping something. I'm keeping my virtue.
Oh, God. You can have my ass, but not my vagina.
Right.
But that's really a
What?
thing out here, especially
Yeah.
with, like teens. I used to work I was a social worker for a teen clinic for 3 years, and that was the conversation I had. Like, what does abstinence mean? What does sex mean to you? And you need to communicate that with your partner, because there was, a lot of young people like, I'm a virgin, but I'm giving head all the time and I'm taking anal. Like, well,
Exactly.
you're vaginally a virgin. You need to
Right.
clarify that when you sit down and have a conversation with someone who wants to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, yeah, I've took 30 dicks in the mouth though. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
damn.
And I got that from high school kids. When I was cutting
Wow.
hair in the barbershop, they
Yeah.
were telling me, I'm a virgin. I just do it in my butt. No, you're not a virgin.
That's,
Right. So
Truffle buttering is what they're calling it here in the chat room live.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all stupid.
Things you learn. So yeah.
Hey, this is the Zoe What Show, the voice of reason. I'm Zoe Williams. I'm in here trying to figure out how women navigate in the gray area. They know Mr. Right is not here yet, but Mr. Right Now is.
Hell yeah.
And Mr. Right Now lacks several of the key components, but he's got good dick.
Yum.
That is.
So what happens then is a concerted effort to maintain his ass in the relationship, keeping him around because, in a way, he's a human dildo. Women do this shit all the time. Men have been vilified as niggas out here wilding out, but women have a system. Oh, you have a system, and tonight is the night that you are to reveal the truths of your manipulation, the truths of your lies. There are many men out there who are listening with bated breath. They want to know how you do this. Men will never, listen, 3 women in here right now, I would say 98% of all men would never turn your pussies down.
Truth, you would be accurate.
That part.
I'm just saying, that is a tremendous amount of power.
Yes.
You wield power.
Mm.
Unlimited power! Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Jafar.
Mad science.
No one else knew
Star
what that
Wars
was but me.
moment.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
like,
Star Wars moment. I'm sorry. But you guys do that. You guys are mad that men are buying sex robots when in fact you figured out how to make human men into sex robots.
Truth.
Dumb dick.
Well,
Yeah, you see, y'all thought I didn't have shit set up today,
well,
but I do.
I mean, probably
But
for,
I
like,
do.
women like us here, dumb dick doesn't last as long as you would like. You have to put that concerted effort in longer. So you still have to, like, even if he's just a human dildo, because maybe you don't want a relationship right now or your career is moving too fast or whatever to put as much attention into it as you'd like, it still can't be dumb dick because you have to put too much effort into it to even, maintain that. So you still have to meet a dick that still is almost boyfriend or
Did you hear what
relationship
she
quality.
She said almost.
She said, you still have to meet a dick.
To ride.
Not a person.
Hey,
Not a
we
man.
talking objectively today, so I'm gonna objectify the shit out of this conversation.
Tip
Hell
talk is in
yeah.
the building.
I don't get to talk like this
shit.
often. It's exciting for me.
Says she need to meet the dick.
She
Right.
has to meet the dick.
Also, for me, it's
Me
just
too.
protecting identities. I don't want to slip and say someone's actual name right now, so I'm just gonna
Wow.
overly objectify it. So I'm slipped today. Ooh.
Jesus.
With me and the
Yeah.
dick girl.
So, but no, like so. That I think that's the difference between men and women. Like, even if that's what you are for me right now, I still have to actually kind of like to be around you if I want that specific dick to last a while. Because again, especially like I'm.
What is he, a
30.
now and later nigga?
You got an
I'm saying, like,
expiration date.
instead of like
This
going
nigga's a
through
Jolly
a whole
Rancher.
bunch, like I want a long-term dildo, not a short-term dildo.
Yeah, everlasting
Wow.
gobstopper.
You know, so like you still have to be someone I can tolerate and be around and like, whatever. Because then
my
that concerted effort is lower. And the whole point is I'm a working woman. I'm fast-paced life. Like the less effort I really have to put into liking you or being around you or contacting you, the better.
Somebody
Right.
said they want sleep dick.
What is
Sleep
that?
dick. What is sleep dick?
I don't know what that is.
A sleep
Zombie dick.
nigga hard dick.
Okay, look. We're going to have to clear the palate.
Okay.
Yeah,
a lot of bullshit has been said in the first hour of this show.
sleep dick.
We're going to take a quick break. A quick 60-second music break. Zo, we got that? You're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Radio. Here we go. Let's do it.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need
I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my two-time tip. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected, neglected my effort, a pair with no trust, dirty games and affairs that been tearing us up. If things ain't picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need to know for certain.
I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need a love doctor, and I need it right away. I'm calling you up, I'm calling you up. 'Cause I need to hear the doctor's voice of reason.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Hey, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The big humble self is your host this evening. Zoe Williams, man of many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you're on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom from square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
What's up, babe?
Huh?
Oh, somebody in the chat room talking shit?
No, I was going to tell you that I was on a show last night, and one of your fans called in on the show.
They one of your peoples now.
Darnell from what is from where is he from?
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa.
Darnell.
Yeah, so he called into the show, and it was just so funny. And I let him know that where I knew him from. I'm like the voice of reason. But it was so funny because we were talking about eating, and when I gave my answer, he was like, "Mimi just being humble. She eats a lot," and it was just so funny.
And be telling your business.
Yeah,
shit, man.
Telling your business, girl.
Listen, you're listening to the voice of reason. We're having a very tough conversation for the ladies because I understand that the ladies want to walk kind of a fine line.
Here he go.
Sure.
American society, we vilify the truth of women, right? How you really feel, right? What you really want, and how you go about getting it. A lot of women keep it a secret of how they go about getting certain shit. Because they know if they reveal how, you underdig, they get certain shit, they themselves will be what most women perceive to be a role only played by men. And that is the villain. Women do not want to be the villain. They want to be the nurturer. You can't be the nurturing villain.
Right.
How many mothers are the nurturing villain?
Oh, it's a lots of them.
Do you underdig?
My mama was a nurturing villain.
Do you get what I'm saying?
My mama was.
But society wouldn't look at her as such. They would look at her, oh, she just had to do what she had to do. She was a woman. She had kids. She just...
Right.
You get what
he
I'm
was
saying?
looking at her like a villain.
How many mothers are out there teaching their daughters.
Oh.
How to objectify wallets.
Oh, a lot.
How to
Or not
objectify
to.
dicks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, am I making up shit?
No, you're not.
I mean, I was a high school social worker for 3 years, and then the teen clinic social worker also for 3 years. And I think being a high school social worker exposed to like young women and their mothers on a regular basis and hearing them exchange, you see that mothers are teaching their daughters just that. You know, teen mothers, and they're like, well, he can't see the baby until he gives you this amount of money. And actually hearing moms say that out of their mouth, like this is a teenage boy working part-time at Burger King, and you're telling him he has to pay literally to see his child. Like, that's jacked up. So that's how a lot of young ladies are being socialized by their own mothers.
That's unfortunate, and they out there. And I know me and my mom used to argue about stuff. Like, she felt like I didn't ask for enough from my son's dad. You know, this nigga balling. He doing this and this and this and this. Of course, she had a street smoke, you know, drug mentality. But I'm looking at her like, I don't need all of that from him. You know, I shouldn't even be in this situation. If I wouldn't have been listening to your ass, I probably wouldn't have even found him attractive a little bit, you know?
I think some parents try to live through their children. Some mothers, they don't even have a man, but they're trying to tell the kid how to get a man, how to get the money, what to do, and how to do it. At the same time, they don't have a man themselves.
Right.
So the thing about it is, I think it's almost like sabotage, because they're like, even though you should want your kid to want the best, and if that's the way you're saying it, say it like that. Don't say go after a man for his best. You know, do the best for you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
no, I get it.
They should be teaching them the proper way of doing that. But unfortunately, it's sad to say, you know, we're kind of poisoned in that way. That mothers sometimes poison their kids.
Wow.
Yeah, the hell out of us.
Right.
You better objectify the shit out of this nigga's wallet.
Right.
No daughter of mine is gonna give her pussy away for free.
Right.
Right. I've heard that.
Shoot. Used to be the type of say, well, what he buy you? Like, say this Valentine's, say it's X, Y, Z. Oh, is that all? Or last year he bought this. I thought he was doing well. He must not be doing that good, because she's judging from my relationship. But yes, she don't even have a Valentine. But the point, I'm not bringing up the bad part of her not having the Valentine. I'm just bringing up the fact that look at what's happening here. You're looking for a problem in my house. Maybe I wasn't even tripping on that, because I love my dude and what he's doing. Now you're highlighting something for me to look at, that it's wrong, so that I can have a problem. You know, so that's why you got to watch who's in your house when they don't live in your house.
Wow, good shit. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you're calling from? You're calling from Boost Mobile, apparently. Sometimes our callers have difficult times getting in, man. It's just what it is. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody in the chat room right now, we need everybody to make a strong move over to the like button, over to the share button. We want to trend on YouTube. Everybody in there, hit the like button, hit the share button, and also hit the super chat button. It's that little $sign down at the bottom of the chat room. I see all of your comments. You guys are talking about some real shit in here tonight. And we're having a real ass conversation with some real ass women who don't give a fuck about sharing the truth, irrespective or irregardless of what the fuck you may think about them. You in the dig? I think women suffer from stereotype threat.
Yes.
We do.
Absolutely.
Being stereotyped as a hoe.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Right? I think women suffer from that. And I think because you suffer from that, the natural mutation of suffering from stereotype threat, being labeled as a hoe or a loose woman, is becoming manipulative.
Yeah, lies and manipulation.
Lies and manipulation. How to control a nigga. Y'all say y'all want to, y'all say, I don't want to control my man. Yes, the fuck you do.
That's all Steve Harvey's book is. How to manipulate a man.
That's what it's all. He should have named it that. How to manipulate
a
nigga.
man.
Not a man, a nigga.
But let me just say, you can't manipulate a man.
Right, that's what.
Not at all.
A real nigga, real man, can't be manipulated. One of my ex's mama said, I'm in the kitchen with my ex. And she was like, you know you can't control him. Scorpio too.
One of her daughter.
You know you're not going to be able to control him. He's not controllable. He's wild. Right. You motherfucking right. Try to get a handful of the wind, nigga. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do.
I don't like to control a man. I like to guide his, I'll call it guiding. I won't call it manipulation.
It's still the same. You're masturbating with words.
I want to call it guiding.
Semantics.
Yeah, I'm too strong. I have to have a man. He respects me. I respect him. He's the king. I'm the queen. We
Exactly.
rolling together and making things happen. But if he's like listening to everything I say and everything I say is bond, like I lose interest. That's cute for, and I'm like, dude.
But
like I want somebody that to me. Like I'm used to through life, is it a favor or I'm always working hard to achieve, right? I want to be with someone that even if a conversation, don't let somebody stop you. I'm here for you, but I want a sense of strength,
right?
Not a sense of hey, I can't do it. Right. I can't do it.
I had an ex tried to pilfer me of knowledge.
Try to what?
Oh, a pilfer.
Pilfer. She tried to siphon it.
I can see that happening to you a lot, though. I can see that.
It does. And
because they don't want to read for themselves and they don't want to study for themselves, so they just ask you all the questions.
Oh, yeah.
And the seer, it was Seer Carl. Manuel Jones just hit us with $50 on the chat room. Manuel, all you got to do, bruh.
Thank you, man.
Shit, I think we only got what?
You probably got 2 left.
I think we got 2 left. 2 download cards, right? Of Love Matters Revealed with me and Dr. Alan Berger. If you want your copy, Manuel, all you got to do is email me at vor106@gmail.com and I will send you a download card so you can get your CD. But let me just say, it was Seer Carl who said, you're surrounded by people who are envious of you.
Yes.
He said they want your gift, but they don't want you.
Right.
Wow.
There's motherfuckers out there that I've dated that are trying to do what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Oh, wow.
That's what I married. Oops.
D in the dig. Trying to do what I do. Trying to do what I've been called to do.
That's your calling.
And it shows a high level of disrespect to where you think you could be with a nigga, try to siphon his wisdom, and then go do what he does.
Boom.
Now that's a manipulator. A wannabe manipulator because she was bad at it, apparently.
Or more like a perpetrator.
Perpetrator.
A faker.
Right.
Yeah.
I've always said, if you're going to be in the relationship field, you got to lay what you're responsible for out flat.
Yeah.
You cannot present yourself as an expert. That's one of my cardinal rules.
No.
Don't call me an expert. I'm not an expert of your experience.
Right.
I'm an observer of your experience. When being an observer, I can only give you a perspective. And my perspective is a half-truth because it exists outside of you.
Right.
Right.
Oh shit, nigga! Somebody
just got real.
Somebody need to meme that shit up. That shit just came off the top of the dome. That's a gift, my nigga. That's
dropping jewels.
That's a gift.
Right.
I don't profess or proclaim to know anything about your experience.
Right.
But I'm an observer.
Yeah.
And I can see what path you're on. Now, just because I can see what path you're on doesn't mean I can see the outcome.
Yeah.
Right.
You get it? Seer Carl was like, they're envious of you. They want to be you, but they don't want you.
Right.
Right.
They want all that you have.
Right.
This is why I say I'm not an expert. I'm a specialist.
Right.
Yes.
I'm a relationship observer.
Right.
Right? And I don't want to be an expert. I'm going to come back again and lay this out flat. Relationships in a social context are set up to be tools of usury. We're going to use each other up if we can.
Up.
The higher functionality of relationship should be about internal observation.
Right.
You're observing internally because you're looking for areas where you can claim responsibility and then use that information to make yourself better.
Right, that part.
When you make yourself better, you inevitably change the dynamics of the relationship without having to put your hands or your mind on your partner.
Right.
A lot of us put our minds on our partner trying to guide,
or change.
Manipulate, control.
Right.
Right.
We only do that because we're scared of who we really are. The deep, dark, ugly motherfucker that is us. We say, fuck him. He lives in the closet of my spirit. I'm never letting this bitch out. He that motherfucker in Pet Cemetery that they had up in the attic.
Oh, damn. Not
That's the ugly side of you. I challenge every relationship, quote unquote, so-called expert, reveal your ugliness.
Oh, yeah, they ain't trying to do that.
You can't help nobody unless you show people how to navigate from, and when I say navigate, remember, motherfuckers want a linear, how do I win?
It's not linear.
It don't work that way.
No.
We already broke it down. 69% of all conflict in relationships go unresolved. It's not conflict resolution, it's conflict management. You got to manage your conflict in the same way you're managing your debt.
Right.
So you get motherfuckers, well, this is how you get to love, but yet are still holding somebody in contempt.
That part.
Yeah, they haven't forgiven.
Can you blueprint out love for somebody else and you got a nigga in your contempt closet? While at the same time trying to be that nigga.
You gotta forgive.
Right.
Oh, nigga, shit.
You got to forgive. People
in the
don't.
name of Jesus, hold it Sometimes you gotta speak it in the tongues of the Lord.
For real though, you gotta forgive people because that's how you grow as a person. Period. You can't. I think in Girl Trip, you guys see the movie when they had the relationship specialist whose husband was cheating on her, and she had to own up to her shit in front of the whole place. So that was a good example of what Zoe just said. It's out there. You just gotta admit that you ain't right. That's the part. And the only reason I guide, I don't want a man I have to guide.
It's too
first
late.
of all.
You've already.
I'm just saying, I don't call it manipulation. If I have to.
We're going to call you a glider. You
A
glide
glider?
niggas into your shit.
But yeah, that's what I am, a glider. I'm not a guider. Because, nigga, if I got to guide you, I don't want your ass if you don't know where to find it.
I think you get a kick. I know. Listen.
Just because I'm a Scorpio, no.
I'm going to flip it another. You are a controller, nigga. You're a fixed sign and you're a controller, period. Okay?
Okay.
Pisces is a controller too, but from a different space. They try to control you with sweetness.
Kill you with kindness.
They try to but they got a dark side.
Oh, yeah, they'll flip on you.
Oh, like a motherfucker.
That other fish.
Like, people don't understand. I talk about this shit all the goddamn time.
They're the other twins. They got twins
They
too,
are
Pisces.
twins. They got two fishes. They twins. They got a dark side.
Gemini, we know you do.
Of course. and we walk in this motherfucker with both twins wearing a motherfucking custom-made suit. This nigga is the shooter. This nigga is the negotiator.
Right.
Which nigga you want to talk to?
Right.
Depending on how you deal, you going to talk to either assassin or the negotiator.
He ain't lie. He ain't lie at all. Not at all.
I'm just saying.
That part.
I'm just saying. Pisces try to love you up, and they feel like the harder I love you, you should know that you should do me right. Right? It's only right that you should do me right. And sometimes it becomes a locked in ass like expectation for them. You should know you should do me right. It don't make no sense how you could not do me right based off of how down and how well I do you. You see what I'm saying? That's the Piscean kind of movement, and that's not how it works.
Right.
Sometimes the most ratchet nigga in your life is your guru. Is your highest guru.
Lesson.
The more it hurts, the more you gotta work. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I know. In the name of Jesus, I will heal you of your infirmities. Welcome to the Church of the Voice of Reason. We cleanse you of the demon of resentment, of control. We cleanse you of this evil demon. We know you want to control a dick. We know you do. We know you do. If most women were men, they would be kicking the shit out of other men. They would be beating men's ass.
Yeah, all day long.
Let me say this. If a woman had the strength of a man, y'all would be fucking niggas up.
I will say no, because I'm strong as hell. And like I said, I own my shit. I lifted my ex up off the ground, 220 pounds. And no, I ain't out here just trying to box with dudes and shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
Like,
that's not what I'm saying.
out here trying to throw punches and shit.
I'm saying if a woman could feel what it feels like to be as strong as a man.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I agree.
I'd be reckless as fuck, yeah.
You'd be like, niggas, what the fuck? Shut your ass up, nigga.
Maybe.
Say one more. You have a nigga by his neck.
Maybe. I
You
can't
dig?
say I
I'd
wouldn't.
go test niggas if I could be a man. Shit.
I'm just saying the way we are. I know you would. If you have
I test
man
their
strength,
sexuality.
you'd be like, "What's up, nigga?"
I put on some dolphin shorts and go to the gym and be spotting niggas on the waist just to see if they let me.
Oh my God.
Like nigga with no drawers on. Nigga, if you looking too hard, I know. Bitch, run.
This is why I'm saying I believe there is a predisposition for women to be manipulative. Remember, I said one of the rules is you're not as strong.
Yeah.
Right.
So you gotta manipulate.
It might be our
To a
coping
degree.
strategy naturally
Say
in
more.
nature, right? So,
Yeah, I like that.
Like,
I like that.
okay, you said everything in nature has, its modification or its evolution, right? So that's woman's evolution. We're not as strong, so we have this other strategy, which is manipulation.
Which is
Say
pussy.
more. Say more. And I'm telling y'all,
Well,
I know you motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
I know you motherfuckers would prefer, and I'm talking about in general.
Right.
Okay.
So if we're judging on a bell curve, at the very far end of the bell curve, right? You've got all the super highly exceptional motherfuckers. At the other far end of the bell curve, you've got all the degenerates and bullshit ass motherfuckers.
Right.
And in the middle lives the C minuses,
Right.
which make up the majority of the population.
Right.
The majority of the population for the average woman is a win-win situation. I get to control him. He got good dick. I have a modicum of control. Win, love, relationship control. Why y'all trying to play with me now?
You already said it. You said a man, a real nigga, cannot be controlled.
And there are a lot of women who will walk away from a real man because they don't have the control that they're accustomed to.
And that ain't no real woman,
That ain't
because
no
you
real
should
woman.
not be walking away from a man just because you feel like you can control
how
or
many,
want to
how many
control.
women have walked away from that dude?
What, C minus?
No.
No, a good dude, he said. Walking away from a good
real
dude 'cause she
man.
can't control him.
There's a lot of stupid bitches out.
You gonna call him stupid?
If they walking away from a real man, a good man, yeah, they stupid.
Mimi?
I think if he's a good man, you should stick with him. And if he's a strong man, that's the kind of man I want. I don't want you to listen to everything I got to say, because I
Right.
don't know. Something about that off to me. After a while, I'll be like, this nigga ain't got no mind of his own. Tell him everything to do. Everything, you know.
I
After
think
a while,
some some women love build a nigga.
Oh, I agree. I have a and she had a husband, and I used to watch their dynamics. And I got in my car one day, and I said I could never date a dude like him. He was just the most jumpity thing. Everything she said, if he needed her house shoes, he went and got it. He went and got her purse. He went and got the shoes. I mean, it's okay for the help, but it's just the way it was going down. You could tell she ran him. It wasn't just those little things. Whatever she say, that's what it is. I don't like dudes like that. Yeah, go give me my purse and keys. That's cool, but be the man. You're
be a man.
You're important. Really, you're important. You're the head of this household, and I want you to act like it. That's all I'm saying.
I love it, Mimi.
That part.
Gosh,
Well, and that's what I was
it.
gonna say, is though, in regards to like it being like an evolution or an adaptation for women, which is when like not a misogyny, but when the dynamic of women needing to impress men came out, get pretty for dudes, women changing natural effect. Because again, in nature, men are physically more attractive to attract women. But when that dynamic changed, where women were trying to be pretty themselves for men, that changed like the natural nature effect and balance. So women came up with a new strategy, the element of how we strategize mating. Because men changed the dynamic. They're like, oh no, I got money. And now I don't have to try to strut and, you know, waft my feathers at you like a peacock. And I don't have to do the little dance. And I don't have to fight the other alpha male, you know, like apes.
Money is the great
Silverbacks,
equalizer.
like apes, silverbacks, you better beat somebody up to get this lady over here.
Right.
And so when men decided that money was the equalizer and women had to look good for them, women manipulated.
Let me do
That's
this.
good,
Jack
Tiff.
from Honolulu just gave $30. Hey,
Go
Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
I think you just picked up the last download card
did.
of Love Matters. Jack, email me at vor106@gmail.com. That's vor106@gmail.com. I will take a picture of the code and send it to you, brother. You got your copy of Love Matters Revealed with Zoe Burger.
Dope.
No, I was just sitting here thinking a lot of times when a man's with a woman, he's like, okay, he wants her to listen. He wants her to not talk so much. He wants certain things, right? So if she's in a need of some sort of help or wants to get the best out of her man, whether it's just them getting along, then she has to comply to that. So some of that is not really some of her doing. That's kind of preparation for the atmosphere that he would also like, because he don't want to hear that mouth. You asking me for some money, B, and talking shit. If I want to give you money, I want you to treat me with respect.
Nice,
Treat me nice. So it's not really, it's just really common sense in a way. It's just like right now, if I ask you for a ride home, hypothetically, but I called you a bad, but you feel me? But I was disrespectful. Thank you for the ride. Thank you for the ride.
I went somewhere else.
Thank you for the ride.
We know.
But I'm saying, you know, you do it with kindness and respect. You don't expect something from someone. So if I ask you for that, then that's just something that I should respect you in asking. So I'm using all this to say, even though it is a form of manipulation in some ways, I think in other ways, it's kind of the atmosphere of what's happening. Because a person, if you want something from somebody, they damn sure don't want to give it to you if you disrespecting them or treating them something like they don't like.
Totally agreed. Totally agreed. But you know what I'm sensing?
What?
Maybe you guys can check me on this. Maybe.
What?
Women are genetically predisposed to manipulate and lie because of their lack of strength.
Right.
And a lot of times you'll hear women say, we're better. We're cheaters than you.
We are.
But then at the same time, because of the social pressures and the stereotypes that you guys are trying to not associate with, you'll say, but I never do that.
But we
I don't
might
cheat.
not. I'm not a cheater. So
First off, you can't personalize the questions. These are all in general.
yes, they are. All women are. Some women are cheaters, and
Some banal.
they're very good at it. And I know some very good at it.
I'm just saying, I'm posing it hypothetically. Do you think most women have this innate ability to intellectually strategize, lie, and manipulate because they lack strength?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and then they don't want to get
That
busted
hurt.
and
Yes.
get slapped up.
Look, that
so
hurt
you gotta
me.
be good at lying because if you're cheating, you don't want to be busted and snatched
True.
up by the big bully. If he's a big man, obviously he can get you. So you're
Right.
scared,
Then-
but you're still doing it.
Right. But then take it off of the violent side of it and put it back just on the sexual side of it.
Okay.
We're already talking about the stereotypes that you guys got to deal with on a regular.
Yo.
Right?
Yes. Once you broke it down, yes. I didn't want to say yes, but yes. Totally.
So you already dealing with, you're a hoe. You've had 35 dicks in your mouth.
Oh Jesus!
Damn.
Oh Jesus!
No, I'm saying.
That's so many nuts.
Men, I'm just saying, men can be very motherfucking puritanical.
Yeah.
Men can be very Amish about their woman.
Y'all have nerve with that shit too.
Niggas get hella religious when it comes to their woman.
To they coochie, yes.
That's mine.
How many dicks you said was in here?
They dig black like dust, but your pussy better be pretty.
You like,
It's so real.
for real. And that is a natural outgrowth of the stereotype. The stereotype says as many dicks as many pussies a man can have. Great, my boy. Chip off the old block.
Right.
He's a pussy murderer. I love it. Beat it up. Slap it up, my nigga. Flip it up. Rub it down.
Uh-oh.
Fuck these hoes. I don't love them, though. Right?
Right.
Am I lying?
Nope.
Phil,
Oh, you.
when you got your first piece of ass, Phil, go ahead, put the mic. Give Phil the mic. Phil,
What's up?
did you talk to your dad about that piece of ass? That first piece of ass?
But nah, I didn't.
To him about
Nah,
your conquests.
Nah, my dad a little different. He not from the United States. I ain't never just broke it down to him like that. Probably to my big cousin or something, but not to my pops though.
All right, so in the relationship with the big cuz,
Yeah.
what was he like? He was like, my nigga.
He was excited.
Yeah.
Everybody was excited.
It was like, this nigga out sea hunting, my nigga.
You know, everybody was pretty excited. It was a good day.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it was a great day actually.
Now,
All
see,
right, that's
Phil,
right.
I'm about to flip this whole situation.
Yep.
Have a daughter. We're going to flash forward 10, 15 years. You got a baby girl.
Okay.
Well, let's go even further. Let's go 20 years. Your baby girl's 16 now, my nigga. And she done caught a swipe.
At 16?
At 16.
He already feel kind of way.
And look, and on some real shit, she want to bring it to you.
She want to tell me that
she want to tell you about it. She want to confide in you because you got that kind of relationship.
Okay.
You're a good daddy. I'm not gonna make you a fucked up dad. Where she be like, "Fuck you. I'm gonna talk to mama about this shit." You're a good dad. She want to talk to you. How you feel about that? Is it celebratory?
No, I'm not celebrating that.
Why not?
It's my baby girl. She's 16. Come on now.
Okay, let me give her 18.
18? Okay. But I'm not gonna be happy about it never, but you know, I'll understand at 18 years old.
You see,
Yeah.
Phil is illustrating my point
Perfectly.
So again, because women are under these types of pressures, I believe it creates the perfect storm for women to be the most masterful liars this world has ever seen. Liars, manipulators, and usurpers of happiness. That's kind of
Usurpers of happiness.
Simony!
You know what?
This nigga in here making
Reckless
up
in this
shit.
thing right now. Reckless.
Hilarious.
And these are the topics women stay away from.
Except for with each other.
Except for y'all. Because I wonder if you guys would talk like this if I didn't create the forum.
Well, I would say
I would say yes. Just based off of because I know every one of y'all individually. I would say yes.
Yes.
But would you be public with it?
I would.
I am. So you've been watching my Instagram lives. I be keeping it real.
Well, you know, that's my tagline. It's your girl Mimi, and you know I keep it real.
Keeping it real with Mimi.
Keeping it real with Mimi. Thursday nights on Accelerated Radio. Mimi is over here doing her thing from 7 p.m.
to 8 p.m.
over there at Accelerated Radio. Y'all got to check out Mimi, Pacific Standard Time. I be in there cutting up when I'm free.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
Fun times up in there.
But this is why I want to lay that down, because so many people think a woman, and when I say managing a dumb dick, it's not you paying his bills.
No.
Although women do.
Nope.
They do.
It's not he don't have a job, although some dumb dicks don't.
No.
It's just that he is a mediocre, regular, commoner-minded motherfucker.
Yes.
I wouldn't have been attracted to his common ass.
Because
no, we wouldn't have worked.
Let me tell you the other thing that women fucking run aground on is being smart. A lot of smart men have problems with articulate, smart women.
Yes.
Right.
Because they're intimidated. Like, bitch, I'm the one that's supposed to give you answers.
Yes.
Right.
Don't ever give me an answer to a question you asked me. If you ask me a question, you pause, wait, and then accept the answer I give. Most men are hardwired.
Yes. Yeah.
We listen to solve.
Yes.
How many women are out there with a nigga? Let me just buy this nigga his favorite Kool-Aid.
You know what?
And I know the nigga like them Red Hot Cheetos. Let me just Kool-Aid, Red Hot Cheetos, little Netflix. I'm gonna get some dick, and that's why he's here.
Right?
Right.
I mean, that's true, because the difference is they said, okay, I wouldn't be attracted to a dumb dick. Like no one really wants to just openly admit that, but I think for me, where it lacks right now is spirit. Like intellectually, yeah, like a lot of people aren't really like all the way up there keeping up with me, but like I can kind of deal with that day to day. I don't really need to talk about Socrates every day necessarily, but it's the spirit part, and you don't necessarily see that right away. That's revealed over time.
Exactly.
So like you might not realize like he's a dumb dick spiritually until you've been in there for a little while, and then you're like, do I want to nurture that or not? You know what I mean? Like that's where for me, I experience dumb dick right now. Be like, oh, you're absent of spirit. We ain't spiritually connected.
Most
like
motherfuckers are.
Damn. So then that's when I like disconnect. Like, okay, now you just a dick.
But that's what I'm saying. It puts you guys in a position to deal with, I would say, 98% of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It puts you in a position to just say, I've got to maintain this dick. Are you eating well? Let me make you a salad.
Keep you healthy.
You just nigga some asparagus, because I'm going to need to be fucking.
Some pineapple juice.
Shoot, I got caught up in some
No, I be
like
saying,
that.
I'm like alkaline water, maca powder, like get your life together.
Right. I got caught up in some dick like that. We just started off a little casual thing. I think I kind of mentioned it a moment ago, but it went on and on and on, and I fell in love. And when I fell in love, when I started finding out the creepy secrets, and when I say creepy things that I don't really like, you know, I tell myself I don't want to date somebody. They got 5, 6 kids. That's too much for me.
Yeah,
you know
me
what I mean?
too.
Like this dude had 8 kids.
Oh,
It was just
hell
like,
no.
you know what I mean? But it was interesting. He didn't even tell me how many kids he had at first. That's what's a trip. He told me a different number. But the point that I'm trying to, by the time I was already like in love with, you know what I'm trying to say? And then his personality really jellied, but that D was so good. I was trying to make it work.
This is good.
You know what I'm trying to say? I would actually change the person I was around him just to make it work. Like what I mean by that is he wasn't laughing. You know how I like to tell jokes, and you really can't do that with him. He's kind of like, what's all the joking about? You know what I'm saying?
He's an eggshell nigga. That's what we call eggshell nigga.
But then after a while, though, I realized I didn't like that. And even though I liked the dick, one day I got up off of it and was like, I don't like him that much because I can't even be myself. How can you be in love with someone sexually, but you can't be yourself, which is taken away from your essence of who you are? You know what I'm saying? So I had to leave the relationship alone because it was taken away from whom I was.
Wow. Can good dick derail your plans for manipulation?
Yep.
Peaches?
It definitely can. Good dick done derailed me a few times in life. Shit, the bitch still trying to find a road.
The dumb nigga gets the upper hand.
Yeah, but I think like that's lust. What Mimi just described. You think love is love sometimes, but lust can make you think you in love, you know. And I've been in lust before, and now that I'm mature enough to know the differences, I know what love is. And being that I'm not fucking anybody right now, it's by choice, you know, because dicks are around me. And they're the dicks I don't want, them C- niggas. I need somebody who stimulate my mind, not just my pussy.
Women say that until they get that.
Yeah.
Then that nigga becomes a know-it-all.
Not unless you have a good communication style with each other.
It's all about how you say and what you and then what you do. You know what I mean? Like you can tell somebody they are right or wrong about something, but it's just the way you say it. You know, you can tell them the correct answer, or you can say you don't know that either, or you can say you never know the answer, and now you're demeaning them. You're making them feel like you're putting them down. So I just think it depends on how you're dealing with the person, and if that person is giving you good information, you should be looking at that as someone to help you and take you to the next level. You shouldn't be mad that he's smarter than you. You should be grateful that you met somebody that could stimulate your mind enough that you would have to twice that you know this. I
You know
that's
what? You know what I think is in order right now?
a song.
Relationship.
I felt it in
I
the
felt it
spirit.
Relationship domination is in order. You're listening to Reason on Dash Talk. Man,
Tell you, these ladies, you gotta give them applause. They've come in this motherfucker.
lightly. Right? They have avoided me saying, leave us. They're amazing women, though. Mimi has been through hell and high water.
Girl.
Tiffany has just gone through an ordeal.
Man.
And motherfucking Peaches done been through some shit, my nigga. So again, they are speaking from a space of wisdom across the ages, and you got to give them love for that. And I'm very thankful that you guys tune in and that they come and they participate with you guys. And I'm gonna say this right now, while we take this quick break, what is it gonna be, about 60 seconds? This quick little break, I want to get that starring you in there too. I want you guys to hit that super chat button. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to hit the share button. I want you to do right by your brother Zoe Williams, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's take that break.
This is the depth of a thought-provoking conversation with the voice of reason, an exploration into why you and your girl just can't relate. The world is tuned in to the voice of reason, blowing up the foxhole every Thursday evening. If your man is tripping, then talk to Zoe before you leave. Maybe y'all can make it work, and if not, he can tell you exactly how to tell him to kick rocks. Intelligence with lots of comedy. It's not your average show. It's Zoe Williams, the voice of reason on Foxhole Radio.
is a show that's starring you. And it's not that far from you, from you. It's my shit right here.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Radio, man. Today's topic has been an exceedingly challenging one for the ladies. We have asked them to pull the curtain back. You know y'all gotta fuck dumb dick more times than not. I don't even know why y'all trying to act brand new. Niggas like me ain't in abundance.
No, they're not.
Y'all gotta wait your motherfucking turn to get at a nigga like me, pimp.
You know what? That's right, though. Shit, it is what it is.
Y'all got to maneuver.
Universe, make more.
That's right.
Listen, you know what's crazy?
Make more, universe, make more.
I told you before. A landlord, she's like, I got to give my husband a motherfucking hobby or some shit. Because he's listen to her words, she 89. He's a man. You know how you say that shit? He's a man.
That's what my grandma say, aka code word for he's still trying to fuck me at 89.
So
that was my grandma.
But she was speaking in terms of, I'm smarter than this nigga. But I can't offend him with my intelligence.
Exactly.
Right.
I can't offend him with my accomplishments. So she got even more considerate by learning who the fuck he was. And I'm not saying women have to do this today because this relationship is from a different generation.
Right.
But this is what she figured out on how to make that commoner dick a lifelong partner.
Right.
She was like, "Well, what is this nigga into?" And she studied his ass and figured out what he was into. And then she started pouring resources into what he was into. And that turned around and elevated him.
Right.
And maybe he never catches up to her in terms of worldliness, in terms of development. But the nigga is now no longer salty that she's developed.
Right.
I know. Y'all got to do a lot to keep stable dick in your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes stable dick is attached to a common-minded ass nigga. Just, there's too many ingredients in this cream of wheat.
Common-minded.
I can't eat it, baby. It's too many ingredients. When nigga is salt, butter, and sugar, and that's one too many ingredients.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta have a common nigga to have a happy life.
I don't know.
I think men are simpler.
Yes, for sure.
I think with men, it's just cook for me. Pay attention.
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick.
Right.
Don't talk so much.
Who problem?
Right? Men are kind of simple.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that simplicity creates conflict in these relationships.
100%.
Because I don't think men really understand the value of listening to women. Sometimes, hey, rewind that one more time. This shit is fucking beautiful.
It really is.
My homeboy Shafiq Hussein, who produced a lot of records for Erykah Badu, he did this.
Oh, she just had her concert the other night. I heard it was
cracking. Yeah, sure did.
I mean, I heard there was a whole bunch of real eccentric folks there smelling like onions also, but you know.
Not funky.
My homeboy was like, why did I just need 3 women have full conversations about not wearing deodorant? Shit.
Wait, rewind. You mean they had hairy, funky pits at the Erykah Badu concert?
I'm telling you.
And I'm going to say this, too. I'm going to offer this little bit towards the end here.
Come on.
I think high-functioning people need a lot of individuality and separateness in their relationships.
Yes.
Right.
High functioning people need space.
Freedom.
I totally
Freedom.
agree.
You need to be able to come in and out.
Without a headache.
And I'm not saying in and out of the relationship in terms of going to fuck other people, but just alone time,
Yes.
downtime.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, because it's almost like a reboot.
It is a reboot.
So when they get back with their person, they be like, oh, here we are.
Right.
Kind of that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Like, for me, it was quote unquote errand time. Like, I really like to, I'm really independent and I really like to just do stuff on my own. So that would be like my time in my marriage. It'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go run some errands. That was really just word for like, I need to do me for a second.
Right.
And by for a second, I mean like 4 or 5 hours, I'll be back.
Right.
I'm a nigga that I don't like holding hands.
True,
That's
I
cool,
get
though.
clammy and sweaty. As
I
well.
like playing with your hand.
Yeah, touching. Yeah.
I don't want to hold it. I don't like sweaty and wet
Yeah,
hands.
clammy
I don't like
hands.
it either.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo.
I'd rather just do something sneaky to my dude, and not when he think everybody's looking and nobody's really looking. I'll do something old freaky shit to him real quick.
No, I'm just inappropriate. I'll just grab penises and stroke it. I don't know. I have problems.
I like to do it where it's just me and his secret.
She's the female Trump. Okay, we're out of here.
I mean, if you're my dude, I'm not just groping
graphic.
strangers. The
If you're
fuck?
my dude, I'm doing whatever to you, baby. I need to keep you happy.
He called
Ladies,
her Trump.
we got to go. Tonight was a fun topic. I got to wrap it up. We got another show coming in here. This shit was great. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. All your donations, everything was fly. Continue to support the Voice of Reason. We'll be back Friday with another heater. Thank you so much for chiming in. Zoe Williams, the Voice of Reason. We out.
We out.
Deuces.
Get that hot